Stay tuned for the latest message excerpt from One Community Church.
I'm going to tell you a story about Denzel Washington. I heard an interview about Denzel Washington the other day. And the interviewer was asking Denzel, he said, Denzel, listen, man, I done seen a lot of your movies. You got a new movie coming out. And, you're just one of the greatest actors of all times. And he said, but to you, what is your favorite role that you have ever done? And so I'm sitting there listening to that, interview. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, he's going to talk about Glory. I remember watching Glory in high school, and he got an Academy Award for Best Actor in that movie. Maybe he's going to talk about Malcolm X because, when he was in Malcolm X, he became Malcolm. He didn't just play Malcolm, but he became Malcolm. Maybe it was in Devil in a Blue Dress, or maybe it was The Preacher's Wife. Maybe it was Training Day when he was that mean officer who was doing some crazy stuff, which he also got an Academy Award for. Maybe it's that most recent movie Fences that got some awards. But do not let me tell you that Denzel, he sat there and he quickly did not say none of those movies. He didn't mention. He responded, watch this. He responded, my greatest role is my next role. I need you to understand. He said, my greatest role, my most favorite role is my next role. And isn't that just like God? I started thinking about God. If that's Denzel's greatest role is his next role, God, what is your greatest role? I said, God, can you tell me what your greatest role is? Was it when you created the earth from darkness? Was it when you created humanity from the dust of the earth? Was it when you liberated Israel from Egypt and inaugurated a new beginning by parting the Red Sea? Or was it when you had your people march around Jericho for 7 days like a marching band, and at your command that wall fell down flat? He said, no, it wasn't. I said, was it when you stepped into the fiery furnace with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and you came the fourth person in that fire? He said, no, it wasn't. I said, God, can I tell you, was it when you rose Jesus up from the third day, and when you, with all power, it came and it said, I know it had to be that. God said, that was good. That was kind of tight. He said, but it wasn't that. I said, God, was it when you did some amazing things with Paul? Was it when you did some amazing things with Peter and the others? Was it the day of Pentecost when 3,000 were immediately added to the church on one day? He said, that was kind of tight, but it wasn't that. I said, God, if that's not your greatest act, what is your greatest act? And God told me to tell the folks at One Community Church, he says that my next move is going to be my best move. God wants you to know that your next move is going to be God's best move in your life. God says, he says this, whoever believes in me and also does the works that I do, greater works than this will you do. He says, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard, nor has it entered into the hearts of men what God has in store for us. It does not yet appear what we shall be, but when he shows up, we shall be like him. Now, I need you to understand that your next move is God's best move. And forgiveness is the trigger. It is the activator. It is the thing that moves the stone away. It is that thing that allows us to create new possibilities and new destinies in our life.
This excerpt was brought to you by One Community Church. To hear the full message, please visit myonechurch.com.